sitting here.
In Eindhoven?
In Eindhoven.
Netherlands?
Yes, at the Rambler. With Paul. So, I'd say, why don't you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Paul McKenzie. I'm the singer with the real McKenzies, and we're here in Eindhoven, Netherlands, playing at the Rambler. And what's your name?
My name's Nick.
Hello, Nick. And yours?
Gru.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we have Nick and Gru, and I'm Paul, and we're going to do a little interview for you.
Right. When do you want to retire? Keep on going till you're dead. It's been 18 years. I mean, how long can you keep on pushing on?
Well, I've been in rock band since 1974, and I'll be celebrating my 50th birthday in October in Berlin. So, I'm going to keep on going as long as my physician says I can.
Cool.
Yes.
When are you going to release a new album?
Well, we're going to go finish this tour, and then we have writing sessions in Canada, and the new album should be out very soon.
And what fits the band more, an acoustic album or a studio album?
We seem to be able to able to execute both and do it. You know, people still like that, and a lot of people come out for the acoustic stuff. But one thing I must stress is that the music industry is constantly changing. And at this point, the real McKenzies want to kind of break into the folk circuit, because there's some really great gigs to have in the summer. We can pull up and play an acoustic set, and then have a folk circus, and then go over and do an electric set over in the back show. You know, so it's very important to be versatile, I believe, in this day and age.
Too many towns, so many hills, millions of parties all over the scale. Please forgive me if I tend to forget, but I can't remember your name. Your face, no, I remember.
You're a band known for your heavy drinking style, maybe. You have an album called 10,000 Shots. What is your personal record on a day, if you do shots?
Well, you know, to tell you the truth, to keep up this heavy schedule, I mean, the rest of the boys in the band can afford to drink as they like, but for me, if I'm drunk before the show, or if I'm drunk during the show, I can't do the show and give the people what they pay for.
Right.
So I may have 1 or 2 beers during the day before the show, and then maybe a couple of beers after. But take, for example, we play every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't afford to say, oh, I'm so hungover and shitty.
No.
Because the next day, I'm on stage. I have to be on point. So I really have to be careful. But I do drink. I mean, it's not like I don't drink. I'm having a beer now.
Right. Not getting hammered.
I just don't want to be drunk.
Right. So that makes sense.
And so, you know, one is too many, and 25 is not enough. You know what I mean? So we just have to. It's a very careful, precarious balance we have to do. And we seem to be doing it.
It's my confession. Hey, it's my profession. Where I profess to all the rest. When I drink away, I drink away, I drink away.
If we have to ask you one intelligent question, what should it be?
Hey.
Something about like quantum physics or what? The Mayan calendar or something? or geography or what, math question? Are you going to pick the question or shall I?
You should pick the question. And then hopefully you have an answer too. Yeah. You might take that into consideration.
Something that's been on my mind lately is the whole social scenario, the way it's starting, it's constantly changing. And people that stay in their own town don't necessarily notice it so much. But take, for example, if you were to go away from this city for 2 years and then come back, you would notice some very significant social changes. And these things happen incrementally, so they don't happen overnight. So,
You mean socially as in how people interact or demographically?
Both, and also physically. Everything is building up, and we're depending more and more on electronics and things like that. And God damn it, if the grid were ever to go down, like if the electricity were to ever go away, or if there was some pulse that wiped out all our computers, we would be fucked.
We would be pretty fucked, yeah. Well, we've seen it in the past. So.
Yes, we have. But over the last 20 years, like when I was a boy in the 60s, we thought that by 2010, everything would be like silver suits and like the Jetsons, But, I mean, there are some pretty remarkable things. But getting back to my original question.
Right, this was a nice answer.
Do I think that technology is going faster than human beings themselves? And I definitely do think that. Which brings me to George Orwell, 1984. I mean, this guy worked for the British intelligence, and he did an interview just prior to his death, saying that 1984 was not a science fiction more than it was a warning. And so, maybe it took a few years longer, but these are some of the things that the people at the top in control want. Brave New World, 1984 and all that. And we as commoners don't really amount to a lot. So it's important for us to band together and hold on to our rights and things like that. So, I guess my question is, what direction do I think humanity is going?
I think you got to make your way to the sound check.
Right, Well, hey, listen, you guys, it's been a nice interview. Nice to meet you.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
Okay.
Thank you for your time.
Nice to meet you too. Don't forget the cameraman. All right, we'll see you in there. Bye-bye. But now, Eindhoven, my friends, we'll come to the end of the show. And it is now time for each and every one of you, except for the pretty girls, to fuck